LifeWithABox here. Tesla doesn't come with traditional blind spot monitoring, which is a bit disappointing for safety. But don't worry, Tesstudio has got you covered with their blind spot detection monitors. In this video, I'll show you what's in the box, how to install it, and my final thoughts. If you're interested, use my link LifeWithABox to get 20% off. Check out the link in the description below. If you're new here, I review Tesla and car-related products with a real-life perspective. If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Now, let's get to the unboxing. Let's check out what's in the box from Tesstudio. And inside, we've got the main unit with a wiring harness. This 10-pin clip connects to your Tesla's power, and this bigger clip connects to the blue OBD port for communication. Here's the module. This USB-C port is where you'll plug in the blind spot monitoring lights. Also included are a pry tool and the USB-C monitoring lights, which have built-in LEDs to alert you when a car is in your blind spot. They attach to your air vents using a rubber grip, and the thin cable makes it easy to tuck between panels for a clean install. Now, let's get to the installation. First, for safety, turn off your vehicle by going to Controls. Safety, scrolling down and tapping Power Off. Now, let's start the install. Use a pry tool to remove the side plastic trim by pulling it out gently until it pops off. Next, pry off the upper trim piece by starting from the top and working your way down. Slowly peel back the door seal all the way to the bottom to expose the lower plastic panel. This panel is held in place by a plastic rivet, so remove that first. There's also another rivet nearby that needs to be taken out. Once the panel is off, you'll see the wiring area where we'll make the connections. Start by plugging in the power cable. The smaller clip connects to both the top and bottom ports. Now, locate the OBD port behind the panel, open it up, find the blue port, and plug in the larger connector. The other end of the cable remains open. Next, plug the USB-C cable into the module. The blind spot monitoring system comes with a long and a shorter side. Begin with the shorter cable, which will be routed to the passenger side. Feed the cable through the panel gaps, which is easy since it's designed to be thin and flat. Push the light into the air vent with the rubber side facing down so that it securely holds in place. Now, take the longer cable and route it to the driver's side by running it under the glove box. There's a channel where you can feed it through. Use the pry tool to help tuck it in neatly. Continue guiding the cable through the center console, placing it in the gap above the wireless phone chargers. Every so often, use the pry tool to wedge the cable in and secure it for a clean install. From there, move over to the driver's side and continue routing the cable under the steering wheel panel. Remove the small triangle trim, then feed the light through the same gap as before, making sure it's positioned properly. Once done, push any excess cable into the gaps, ensuring nothing is left hanging loose, and snap all panels back into place. To finish up, I recommend wrapping the module in foam tape before tucking it inside, as this helps prevent any rattling or vibration noises while driving. Finally, reinstall the plastic rivets and double-check that everything is securely in place. That's it! The installation is complete. It's a straightforward process, and now the system is ready to test. After using the Tesstudio Blind Spot monitoring system for about 3 weeks, I have to say I'm impressed. This system is compatible with both the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, but only works on 2021 and newer models with the AMD processor. Installation is fairly simple and not as intimidating as you might think. I've always found it difficult to see my blind spot, especially in my Model Y, so it's surprising that Tesla didn't include a system like this from the factory. In terms of functionality, this system blends in seamlessly with daily driving. The design is intuitive. Whenever a vehicle is in your blind spot, the LED indicator lights up, whether or not you're signaling. What really stands out is its visibility at night. When a car approaches your blind spot, the LED lights up in bright amber, making it easy to see, even in low visibility. During the day, the lights aren't as noticeable but are still bright enough to be useful. One thing to note is that this system is purely visual. There are no audible alerts, even if you signal into an occupied lane. There are a few quirks. The system only detects moving objects, meaning if you're stopped and a car pulls into your blind spot, it won't register. Similarly, if you pass a stationary object, the light won't activate. However, while using it, I haven't noticed any false readings, and it seems to be very reliable, likely because it's using Tesla's built-in cameras to detect movement. If safety is a priority for you, this system is a no-brainer. It's a simple, intuitive, and effective solution to improve awareness on the road. If you're interested in picking one up, use my code LifeWithABox for 20% off with the link in the description below. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.